Hello again, family. Hello. I'm sorry about earlier. A lot of frustration. I can definitely say that. A lot of frustration right now. The wrong advice. That could be what it is. Somebody got the wrong advice. Just as simple as that. And it's not simple. It's very frustrating because this person, maybe they don't even know what to say. They don't even know how to recover from this. Whatever happened, it just went from cool to okay, it shouldn't be that bad. We should be able to work this out or fix it or reconcile or whatever the case may be. And it's like after they went to somebody for advice, it's like now it's like maybe somebody in this situation feels like it's so worse. Like it's worse. Yeah, I imagine you naked and I got time to ground yourself. So, it's time for somebody to balance their self. I don't know if them imagining you naked is you know, them wanting to deal with you, or I don't know if it's they're wondering who you're dealing with since you're not dealing with them. This could be somebody that just feel like they want space. If you're worried about why this person is not reaching out, why they're not taking any action, why they're not doing, what I hope for them to do or what I want them to do, is because they just want space. This person just simply wants space right now. And with the Knight of Wands coming out for I Imagine You Naked, I'm definitely getting the energy of maybe fantasizing. Confirmation, so, or giving you all the power, or they feel like you would have so much power over them, if they were to, yeah, the attention, right? Magic, the magician, this person feels like you will have so much power over them. What is the time to ground yourself? Well, why is this energy here? Why is this energy here? Yeah, the Six of Wands. Ego death. There could have been an ego death due to some type of past insecurities, but it's time for somebody to face it. It's time for you to have courage, be brave, and face your insecurities or your fears with courage, with bravery, with power, and watch how this situation turns around for you. Ace of Pentacles. Didn't I just say, watch how it turns around for you? Eight of Wands. Turn around quick as fuck. Quick as fuck. What was the wrong advice? What was the energy behind wrongful advice? What's the energy behind wrongful advice? Yeah, the Judgment here. There could have been some type of misjudgment, some type of harsh judgment. Yeah, somebody could have went to a high priestess. They could have went to somebody that they felt was wise, that they felt maybe even had an answer for them. They could have felt like this person was going to illuminate some type of, they could have went to a spiritual reader, a spiritual healer, and they could have thought that this person was going to illuminate some type of maybe they're feeling what they were feeling. They thought that the person was going to shine light on, what they were feeling, maybe for you. And what happened? Yeah, the Empress. So, wrongful advice, the Empress. So they could have gave somebody the wrong advice, told them that somebody else was the one for them. They could have maybe told this person that they were cold and they didn't see this person as their Empress. They didn't see this person as the one. Or they could have told this person that they did see this person as the one, and that was a lie. Yeah, the emperor. Hold on. Who got the wrong advice? So the feminine energy could have went to a spiritualist about the emperor and they got the wrong advice. But it could have been a situation where it was fated for them to get that advice or for it to happen like that in order to create some type of divine intervention in your connection. I guess I never got the memo. What I'm getting is that this feminine energy went to somebody. It could have been during the winter time, or it could have been a time that this person was isolated. They were guided to focus on themselves. Somebody was told to reconsider their decision. Reconsider. What was it about this Empress? What about the Empress? What about the Empress? The Hierophant and the Hangman. Three of Swords. Damn. 4 major arcanas right here. 4. Whatever this advice was, it created the ultimate betrayal. It created the ultimate betrayal, a crazy ass amount of heartbreak. What I could be thinking or getting, so what I'm getting for the wrong advice is that somebody may have, take the energy as it resonates, but I'm getting 2 different scenarios. So there could have been a feminine energy that went towards a spiritual healer or a tarot reader or whatever the case may be, asked them about this masculine energy. They asked them if they were their soulmate. And this person told them no. They told them that this person was a spiritual lesson and that this person has sacrificed them to try to, steal their destiny or something like that. Hey, Ruby, welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back, love. I'm sorry about the difficulties earlier. Dang. Hating on our messages and shit. Can we get the message? We need the message, okay? But, yeah. The key to wisdom. So, yeah, they went towards somebody for some type of wisdom. And this person gave them their perspective. And their perspective was wrong. This could have been, like I said, a tarot reader, some type of spiritual healer. They could have went to a pastor, a priest. They could have went to the church. You know what I'm saying? They went somewhere. Yeah, somebody was talking crap too. Like they was either talking crap or they like just told them crap. They told them what they wanted to hear or they told them what they didn't want to hear. I don't know. But whatever it was, it created the ultimate heartbreak. And this person can't stop reflecting on it. They can't stop reflecting on what this person said. And every time they think about it, they get heartbroken. So now the other scenario that I'm getting is that somebody went to a spiritual healer or a tarot reader or whatever the case may be, and they told them that somebody is their person. They told them that somebody is their person and that somebody is going to come back and want to be with them, blah, 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 blah. They were going to be happy together. They were going to live this wonderful life together. That was the wrong advice. This connection could have been solely about passion, only about getting together and, doing the do. Lust could have been very lustful. This person only imagine you naked. They don't imagine anything else with you. But whoever you may have went to for guidance that told you that this was the one, or that they see this bright sunny future with you, they could have even said that, like the sun card came out. This is how you know who I'm talking about, because they said the sun card came out for you and this person. They said, they may have related to how troublesome the connection was in the beginning, because they did see that. And it's so fucked up because this person could have even been doing that with malicious intent. They could have gave you this advice maliciously, because they may have knew that you did. I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying? Even if they're not a real gifted psychic, they can still read the tarot cards, just based off of what they want to read for you. You know what I'm saying? So that if you get good card, everybody know what the fuck a good tarot card is. You know what I'm saying? So if you get a good tarot card, somebody can see like, oh my God, they got the sun, so they about to be happy as hell. Hold on, wait, let me switch. You never know what people are thinking. I'm telling you, you never know. So this is what's crazy. This is what I'm getting. And I just got confirmation on my phone. I just got a ding. Somebody may have literally told somebody that been through the trenches with somebody else that person that they've been through the trenches with is their soulmate, is going to be their forever person, and they are going to come back and treat this person right and do right by them, and they going to love them, and this, that, and the third. They're going to be extremely happy, right? Well, you've been waiting this whole time. You may have even gotten this information years ago, and you've been waiting like, why he ain't acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, it appears to be mental manipulation. Like, it appears that this man continues to manipulate me, continues to string me along, continues to, poke the bear. Like, just literally poke the bear, but they're not doing anything else. Nothing. They ain't even said no words to make you even think. They haven't even did nothing subliminally on social media, through the neighborhood, nothing. This person has done absolutely nothing. And what you realize is that the only time they show up, or the only time they do seem interested, is when they're imagining you naked. That's the only time you could possibly get some time, some advice, some care, some concern, some consideration from this person. And it's hard, man. That is so gut punching. That is so gut punching to go to somebody that you trust or hope to trust or want to trust, and they tell you some information that you stick with, you hold on to in hopes of it not being a lie, in hopes of it being the truth. That is so heartbreaking, because I feel the energy of somebody. They are so beautiful. They are so deserving of love. Like somebody literally adores the ground that this person walks on. They literally do. And I almost want to cry right now because I felt this energy. I've been feeling this energy. And it's like, and it could even be mine. Shit, I don't know. But I'm like, I have stayed out of third party situations. I have tried my best to stay away from people that me, myself, don't have a genuine love for. You know what I'm saying? So it really takes time with getting to know self. And that way, and connecting with God, your ancestors, and your angels, because your intuition is never going to lie to you. Your higher self will never lie to you. But the thing is that sometimes we get confused on how to listen to our higher self because we have emotions to listen to, we have our body to listen to, we have our minds to listen to, and then we also have our heart to listen to. And the thing is that we can't find when is appropriate to listen to these things, especially if you're somebody like me that has grown up on so many different lies or believe in lies to the point where now it's like, damn, it's hard to tell a lie from the truth. Like, is you lying or is you lying or is he lying? But I know I'm not lying. But what's sad is that my whole life I have had to repetitively convince people that my truth is not a lie. So it's like, that's the thing. This could be somebody right now in the same boat. They so fucking used to their family telling them lies and making them believe it. They so used to people telling people the truth, but people projecting and badgering them into believing that their truth is a fucking lie. So it's like I'm dealing with somebody, or I understand exactly where you're coming from, collective, viewer, whatever the case may be, myself. Because it's hard. It's hard, especially if you were abused as well. That could have definitely taken some innocence away. And that could have been the start of why you feel like the illusion of this passion is real soul connection. But it's not. It's actually a soul lesson in order to break you. Unfortunately, it is to break you because the only way that you're going to identify what's broken is by breaking entirely. I'm talking about breaking down what you've been thinking, breaking down what you've been enduring, breaking down what you've been accepting, breaking down what you've been giving, and figure it all out. And figure it all out. Because I'm sorry, genuinely, that somebody may have lied to you. But at the same time, you still have greatness waiting on you. And I want you to get there. I want you to achieve that because you deserve that. You deserve that. And I feel like I don't give a damn how long it takes, how much work you got to put in, how many times you got to just shut down from the world and go into your corner, go into your cave, go into your closet, go up under your cover, get into your bath, get into your shower, whatever you need to do. Take a drive, smoke a wood, whatever you need to do to figure out how to maintain and ground yourself from being lied to and redirecting yourself towards honesty, truth, authenticity, sincerity, and respect. And respect. Now, whether somebody told you that somebody was your person, or they told you that your person wasn't your person, Right now, it's time to bounce back from whatever fear, whatever insecurity, whatever illusion. And this is the way that you can tell if it's an illusion or not, because you're not seeing anything fruitful. You're not seeing anything fruitful. Tangible. There's no tangible evidence. There's no tangible evidence. The Three of Swords, the Page of Cups. Forgive yourself, maybe. Forgive yourself. Because you are not the only one that is capable of being naive to somebody else's fuckery. Now, I don't know which side my camera is on, but I hope you hear me from a heart space. You are not responsible. You are not liable. You are not dismissed because of somebody else's fuckery. Pull your power back. Pull your power back from this past situation, from this past person, this past connection. Or they could say reignite the power. Reignite the power. You have the strength to reignite the power. If that's what it is. Page of Swords. Somebody's been watching. And it says on the top of the deck, they are waiting on you. Somebody's been watching and waiting, literally. Watching and waiting on you. On you to maybe let go of this wrong advice that you've received. Or on you to see the truth. To change your perspective and see the truth. Because even if you got wrong information from somebody, you still have the truth within you. You still have the truth within you because your spirit team is trying to guide you. They're trying to show you. I don't know how many lessons, how many signs, how many synchronicities they done gave you when it came to maybe even identifying yourself or this person. Somebody also could be delayed. They could be delayed waiting and watching this person because this Empress energy, because they may have gotten the wrong advice about this Empress energy. So instead of them saying something, instead of them speaking their truth, instead of them welcoming this person in or whatever the case may be, they're standing back just waiting, guarded. They're just standing there just waiting. Because they don't know what to trust. They don't know what to trust. They don't know what's the truth. But the best way that you find out the truth is by facing the shit head on. I had to learn that too. I had to learn that too because when it came to people I felt like I cared about, loved, whatever the case may be. I wanted to run instead of like facing like whatever concern I may have had. Whether it was a concern, whether it was a truth, whether it was a need or a want, whatever it was, like certain shit. I had to seek the approval of others. And that could be this person. They know exactly what the fuck they feel about somebody, or they know exactly what somebody feel about them. But instead, this person just for some reason just feel like they need the approval from somebody else. And the approval was disapproval. And so how you do that? When your heart is telling you something about somebody in particular, but then you got somebody that you feel like you're obligated to or that you owe loyalty to. So now you wonder, which one is the truth? Which one is the truth? Is it this person that I feel like I know I feel something different. I know I fucking feel. I know for a fact I feel something different. Whether I say it or not, whether I act on it or not, whether I want to believe it or not, it's always there. It's not going away. I always think about this person. I always feel their energy around me. I always want to talk to them. I always wish I could talk to them. I wish I could tell them how I feel. I wish I could, you know what I'm saying, say something, do something, spend time with them, whatever the case may be. But I'm too fucking afraid because is it true? Is it true? Every damn thing I've been dealing with has been a lie my whole life. Why you true? What makes you true? So now I'm gonna go ask somebody that's been telling me lies my whole fucking life and made me believe they lies, and now I believe them, and now I can't stop believing them. So I'm gonna go back to them and I'm gonna ask them, tell me another lie, please, about this person that's gonna comfort me, make me feel okay, make me feel comforted, make me feel I'm cool right here. I'm straight. You right. Matter of fact, you right. Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah, you're right. Matter of fact, pour me up, dog. Pour me up. Let's have one. Toast for the douchebags. Okay? Toast for the assholes. Okay? They over there toasting on the collective. Talking about, I don't think so, butter. They over there like, brother, I don't know about that one, brother. I wouldn't even, not me. And you over there like, damn, you right. You might be right. Like, yeah, they weird. They do move weird. They do move weird. Even though every time I'm in this person's energy, I feel nothing but love, right? But it's like, damn, yeah, I can see how they might be faking. They might be. Didn't I just say maybe? Now they agreeing and shit. Whole time they was seeing nothing but stars as they was talking about this person. Yeah, and I just love them, and this is what they do, and this is and and they like stars. Oh, okay. All right, they like stars. Yeah, sure. Stars. Yeah, sure. That bitch doing a spell on you. I mean, I don't know if it's the B word or not, but it came out again. It came out again. Why did this come out again when I literally just tried to move on to some different energy? Didn't I just say that this person's so damn confused? They so indecisive. They don't believe it. Do you even see me that way? They can't stop asking that question. They can't even stop asking the question, do you see them that way? Well, how about asking? How about asking the person? They are waiting for you. Ask them. Stop going to people for advice. They're not giving you the right advice. Because you like, do you even see me that way? The people that you're getting the advice from is like, maybe. But this person whole time is like, fuck yes. So what is the disconnect? What is the disconnect? I want to start a family with you. Wow. The food. The food. I'm telling you. This person want to start a family with you so bad. Or they, man, it's crazy. Queen of Swords, Three of Swords. What did I just say? So heartbroken and confused, little baby. Three of Cups in reverse. No celebration. Not happy at all. Didn't I just say so heartbroken, little pretty baby? Didn't I just say that? Three of Cups in reverse. For some reason, they are not feeling like this is going to be a success. They don't feel like it's going to be a success. Maybe even this is you, collective. You could be getting the wrong advice. You could be confused as hell. Scared as hell. Holding on to some type of deep rooted fear. Some type of deep rooted fear. And they saying, man, if you could just swallow your pride. If you could just let go of that fear. And just reach out to this person and tell them how you feel. What is this? Do you even see me that way? The moon and the Seven of Swords. But the moon is in reverse. The moon is flipped out in reverse. So the truth is, yes, it is not an illusion. Something is not confirmation. Something is not an illusion. You think that this person is sneaking and playing and geeking and treaking and whatever, trick-or-treating, I don't know. But they like, I am not. I am not. They like, I am not. I am not. So somebody may think that somebody is doing something behind their back. They could be thinking that this person is playing games. They could be thinking that this person is sleeping with people or not sleeping with people or whatever the case may be. But this person is like, I am not. I am completely broken over this connection. What's the they are waiting for you? What's the energy behind they are waiting for you? What's the energy behind they are waiting for you? Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Five of Wands. Somebody could be fighting against destiny. Fighting against time. Like the time is now, but you fighting against it because you're not making a choice. You keep asking God for help, asking God for the sign when they like, we didn't gave you. How many fucking signs do we need to give you? How many? You're fighting against divine timing. When we put it in your intuition or we put it on you to do something, you like, nah, because you scared. Because you fearful. So you like, nah, I can't, right now is not the time. Right now is not the time. Like, maybe they don't even, like, they ain't even thinking about me. They ain't even gonna respond. They ain't even gonna say shit. They ain't even, like, somebody just keep telling themselves, just keep talking themselves out of the situation. Every time they get the energy to go forward, they get the backtracking. Like, they just get the sound like a little dog at the damn door and shit. Like, just what the fuck? Because it was a third party that gave them the advice anyway. It was a third. This shit came back out. That's crazy. It came back out. So it was a third party that either set it up, because we got the Three of Cups that came out with the wrongful advice. So it was either a third party that set it up. They like, I know a reader. I know somebody that's spiritual, they gifted, you know what I'm saying? They tapped in, they can check and see. They can let you know about this person. They can tell you the truth about this person. And they like, what? For real? And they like, yeah, you feel me? Like, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? They'll do it. I tell you, I promise, bro. They told me about such and such and da 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 da. Like they made it sound real fucking good, right? So they like, all right, fuck it. This could have been somebody's friend. You feel me? This could have, hey Diamond, welcome back, boo. This could have been somebody's friend where they already set it up like, yeah, when this motherfucker come towards you, let them know that that motherfucker is a hoe, that they are not the one for them, that they this, they that, they this, they that, they that, they this, they, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. And they literally, and like I said, like I also said about these spiritual readers, no way it's not buffering. Are you kidding me? Ruby, can you hear me? No way it's buffering. 11:11. 11:11. Hold on. So that just made me look at my clock. Ruby said, I can hear you. Awesome. That made me look at my clock, honey. And guess what? I'm looking at 11:11. 22. So alignment, balance. Alignment and balance. But with the 3 of Cups here, yeah. What did I tell y'all, though, about these these tarot readers? About these readers? Jealous of happiness? Didn't I say depending on what? She said it's 8:12 in California. What? That's what's up. You lucky, boo. You lucky. It's 11:11. Well, it's 11:12 now. Wow. Okay. But what did I say? I said that they can see y'all's happiness when them cards come out, baby. They can see y'all's happiness when them cards come out, baby. 3 of Cups in reverse. How you get the wrong advice. How you get the wrong advice. Because somebody didn't want to see you happy. That's fucked up. That is so messed up. But also, what did I say about this person? What did I say about this person, the third party? In the beginning where I was like, you know, this person all scared and confused and they can't do shit without approval. So they wondering like, do you even see me that way? Like, I don't even know. Like, I got all this passion for this person. I love them. I'm scared to tell them because y'all know how people try to, you feel me? You all know how when you tell a person that you love them, they try to use it against you or whatever the case may be. And so instead of going to you, they went to a fake ass friend, a fake ass sister, a fake ass brother, a fake ass uncle, a fake ass auntie. You know what I'm saying? And got some fake ass information. Fake ass information, straight up blocked. Straight up blocked. This person divided their loyalty. They listened to whatever this person said and they ran with it. They ran with it. Didn't I say they ran with it? They ran with it. This person couldn't even see their own power. They couldn't even see that their own, what's the word? Magic. Magic. Of course they see you that way. Everybody sees you that way. Fuck wrong with you. You the only one that don't see your ass that way. How about that? How about that? You the only one that don't see your ass that way. What did I just say? What did I just say? 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. You the only one that don't see yourself that way. Wow. And look, still reflecting. Still reflecting in an immature state of mind. Maybe. Maybe. After every fucking thing that's been happened. After The way that this person then put their neck on the line for somebody. You literally telling me that after all this shit, you still like, maybe? Bro, my motherfucking back hurt, bro. This person is carrying so much weight, so much burden that is just so unnecessary. Like, just drop the burden already. Like, just drop the burden already. The burden is the fact that you still focused on the wrong shit. Let's just say that. If you still taking advice from Three of Cups in reverse, people that ain't even really celebrating unless they're celebrating with you. What did I just say? What did I just say? Come on, Fred. You fighting against time. You fighting against destiny. Your spirit team is asking you to heal. To heal. And replenish. Replenish your dreams, your wishes, maybe even affirmations. So what is the advice for the collective? Let's get some advice for the collective when it comes to this situation. What is the advice? The Two of Cups. Mend the connection. Mend the relationship. Share how you feel that you and this person share the same value. Look, the Ace of Cups. I don't know who this is, what this is. The Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. This is true unconditional love. This is true unconditional love. If you feel that with a past person, you know that there's some type of innocence. There's some type of crazy ass passion. And I feel like I want to burp, cough, do something, but it's just stuck in my throat. So like, they want to talk. They want to talk. Damn. Damn, bro. The passion is still there. The passion is still there. The Empress, use your creativity. You're very creative. You can come up with a creative way to initiate the spark. They could even be talking to the feminine energy. Like they're asking you to reach out and be compassionate. Be expressive. Express yourself. Express what you're feeling. Express what you're thinking. Express about how this person is important to you. They are important to you. They need to hear it. They want to hear it. They want to know. Didn't I say they need to hear it? They want to hear it. They want to know. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Wow. And I feel like they're telling the feminine energy to do this. because this masculine feels rejected by this person, or they may have felt rejected by this person in the past. So if I'm talking to some type of energy up in here, and you know that, damn, maybe I did feel that, make that man feel a little neglected. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I did say something I didn't really mean to that man. Or, maybe, I wasn't as compassionate as I could have been. Whatever the case may be, or I may have gotten some wrong advice and it made me shut down on this man. I don't know what the case may be. But whatever the case may be, I feel like they are calling the feminine energy to reach out to this masculine. That's just what I'm picking up on, family. King of Wands. They said if you want this man to take action the way that you have the vision, or if you want this man to see the vision that you have for you and him, then they say they're going to need you to try something different. Create a new spark, because the old way of doing shit is not working anymore. Your old way of doing things. Maybe this man done got you too used to your patterns, your old patterns. So now it's time to do something different. They looking for something different. Before they act, before they do anything, they just sitting back and watching. What you gonna do? What you gonna say? Because the last time I let you in too fucking easy. Your ass left again on some bullshit. So they like, now, nah. You gonna have to figure out the code to get in this time. And this is what's fucked up. It's not an easy code. It's not an easy code. It's only a code that you and God know. That you, God, and this person knows. You got to pray. You got to talk to God, collective. You got to get on your knees tonight and pray to the Lord for guidance, for clarity, for confirmation when it comes to your person, when it comes to what you're feeling, when it comes to the lies between the truth or from the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to get into silence, and you really got to, like, put effort towards getting the idea or getting to the bottom of the situation. Because somebody was given the wrong advice. And somebody else is going to have to make up for that. And I don't know if it's you or this person or whatever the case may be. But based on what I'm seeing, it's the Queen of Wands that got to take this energy. And this Queen of Wands got to embody the King of Wands energy to initiate something. In order for the King of Wands to return back to this Queen of Wands. Because you know that the attraction is there. You know that the love is there. You know that the passion is there. And if you don't, like I said, go get in your closet, family. Go get in your closet, because this is going to be some time that you need with God in order to clarify this. Do you love this man or not? Do you love this woman or not? Do you have genuine love without control for this person? If you got genuine love for this person without control, then that's your answer right there. To take the initiative. Create the vulnerable space. In order for y'all to get some shit out on the table. And reignite the spark. This masculine does not trust you. They don't trust you. They love you. They have passion for you. Strong passion for you, which is why they haven't really given up on you. This person has not given up on you even after everything that has taken place. And I feel like it could be your own insecurities. your own fears, your own, do they even see me that way? But like I said, the only way to know is to put it on the table. You're not just going to get this, like, even though we're psychics and we're tarot readers, I can't sit here and figure out my own fucking destiny. Like, I can't sit up here and figure out my own love. I can't sit up here and figure out, like, Spirit is not going to give us, like, just the answer flat drop dead in my hand like that. Like, no. Because a part of your mission as the chosen one is to break these generational curses. So if they give you the answer, that's too easy. When you're supposed to be the one figuring out the lie from the truth. Right? I mean, that makes sense to me. If you breaking out of a generational curse of believing a lie before you would believe the truth, and now you in limbo because you like, this person told me that this wasn't my person. But I know deep down in my heart, this feel like my fucking person. Then, which one is the lie? Which one is the truth? See where I'm going with this? What is the lesson in this for you? What is the lesson in this for you? That's the answer. No more listening to outside noise. Unless you're certain. How you gonna be uncertain and then go get somebody else's perspective that has no idea about the situation at all? Spirit is saying, trust yourself. Find trust within self first. And then it'll become so easy on if this is your person or not. The Queen of Swords. Yep. So I feel like the Queen of Swords. So there could have been, like I said, the feminine energy that got the wrong advice from somebody. Now, I don't know what that advice could have been, but it has definitely had you up in your head like a motherfucker. Because you can't figure out what's the truth and what's a lie. And you ain't the only one, family. You ain't the only one. So we gotta lock in and we gotta lock in and hone down on this shit. You feel me? We gotta lock in and hone down on this shit. Like discernment out the ass. Out the ass. You gotta pull discernment out. You gotta, everything you feel. Unfortunately, you're gonna lose a lot of friends. You're gonna lose family. You're gonna lose workers. You're gonna lose whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you, everything you feel, clock it. Clock it. Clock it, because if you don't, you might lose it. You might lose it. And if you one of them people that been confused about how you feel for so fucking long, and you've been letting other people feel for you, then right now is the time to burn them bridges, family. Take it from somebody. I ain't get this shit from no book. This is experience. Experience. Somebody been in their fucking head. Why you still in your head? After all this time. if that's not your person. Because I know good and fucking well. I know good and fucking well here today, family. Here today. Even people that I may have thought I couldn't even get away from. People I thought I couldn't, if I get away from them, it ain't that I thought like if I get away from them, anything gonna happen to me. No, it was a trauma. It was a fear. It was a fear, shame, embarrassment of letting somebody go that now here today I don't even think about. I don't even think about them. I don't even care to talk to them. I don't care to talk to them. I don't care to see them. And this the fucked up part. I had kids with them. I had kids with them. So you tell me, if you can walk away from a motherfucker that you had kids with and not think about that motherfucker again, peacefully though, like, I don't even know. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know, girl. But there's somebody that you ain't had no kids with. You just simply felt some type of emotional attachment to this person. Even those die after a certain time. You know what I'm saying? Even the thought of emotionally caring for somebody, like after a couple, whatever, you be like, that was a cool ass nigga. I'll never forget them, but hey, it is what it is. That's the type of energy. But literally, this person in particular, you ain't even been able to be like, it is what it is about this person. No. Because when you be like, you probably go to bed and be like, it is what it is. Go to sleep. Then when you wake up, they be right back on your motherfucking mind. You be like, God damn. Like, bro, what the fuck? Man, I thought I laid that to rest last night. Why am I still up here thinking about them at 5 o'clock in the morning? I don't even get up at this time. What is happening? What is my spirit team trying to tell me about this person? Those be the questions, man, I'm trying to tell you. That be the question. What is my spirit team trying to tell me about this person? They already said, Shaquanda said that he wasn't the one for me. And that's that. And this is what's fucked up too. Is that Shaquanda said he wasn't the one for you, but then go right back and tell a general collective read that sounds just like your reading, just like your energy, but then the person is the love of this person's life. What the fuck is happening? Right? Do anybody else have that question? Like, what the fuck is happening? How they just literally told me that when I got that personal read, I paid $50 for a yes or no question. And I specifically asked, is Boo Boo my man or not? And they said no. But then they get on live and they do a whole collective read that sounds like me and Boo Boo. And at the end of this read, this collective read, Boo Boo wants this person so bad. Y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta pay attention, family. And I don't know who said, I don't know if this could have been something recent, Because now that I'm thinking about it, let's not forget that just a month ago or some shit, I was on here talking about I was on here talking about readers. Let's not forget that. And y'all know I don't really like to talk about people. But I literally was like, hey, y'all better watch out who y'all getting these readings from. I definitely remember me talking about that like a month or two ago. Or probably not even that long ago. And I was just about to exactly confirmation, excuse me. I said this spiritual warfare shit is crazy because why does my energy feel so muggy? Like somebody is in my energy. And another thing that be pissing me off is, and I haven't met a tarot reader or a spiritualist to confirm this for me yet. Nobody. But why is it that when I scroll on YouTube, I'll be then stopped on somebody's tarot reading, right? That then came in my feed. I'll listen to the reading. Then I notice that for the whole week, I'm glued to this person's tarot channel. Literally, like every time they have a reading come out, I gotta watch it. Like I'm so addicted to it. I'm so curious. I want to know what the fuck is that about? Like, what is that about? Why do I feel like my energy be so ciphered when I listen to certain people's readings? Because there be some people, I can listen to their reading can resonate with me, and I can move on about my life. But then other people, it's like I listen to their reading, and then like for a week straight, 2 weeks straight, I will literally be addicted on. It would seem like I'm addicted to these people's readings, and then not only that, they be starting to sound like me. I'll be like, why do they sound so much like me? I'll be like, what the fuck is going on? Why don't I feel like I want to get out of bed and I'm a tarot reader myself. Why I don't want to do a reading today? Why am I watching them? They reading not even resonating with me no more. But the thing is that their energy is reflecting mine. Why are they reflecting my energy? Like, why? And why am I addicted to their readings now? Like, that should be freaking me out. I'm telling you, because it only happened with like 2 or 3 readers. And everybody else, like, I can literally just listen to their reading and go on about my life. But this has happened to like with like 2 or 3 2 or 3 tarot readers. When I listen to their reading, I be hooked for a whole month. And y'all be like, where the fuck is she at? And I be crying. Like, why am I still watching their videos? Like, I want to get up and do my own readings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be stuck in a daze, like very nostalgic or procrastinating or, you know what I'm saying? Just clouded judgment. Like, my judgment just be so clouded on them days. Like, sometimes y'all know because I come back and I say it and I be like, man, this spiritual warfare is fucking crazy. It got me going crazy because why am I so stuck? Why do I feel so stuck and so stagnant when I was just okay? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pay attention and stay up on them frequencies, them cord cuttings, them candle lightings, them, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit is crazy, bro. This is wild. And then one person, I tried to ask him. Like, hold on. Why do I feel like this? What is this? What is happening? Do you know that this person dismissed me? They dismissed me. And that made me feel like they did not care. Like, it made me feel like they was doing some weird shit. Because if I brought this to your attention, you claim you've been doing this for 5 years, and I'm feeling this with your energy, and then I bring it to your attention. Why would you dismiss me and then get off live? Why not have the conversation? And granted, you may have needed to get off live, but why dismiss me? Why not say, hey, like this is a great topic, but right now is not a good time for me. I do have to get off live, but I would appreciate it if you came back and we reconvened on this conversation. They didn't say shit. They just dismissed me and left it at that, which was more weird. More weird. So, anyway, like I said, ever since this person told you whatever they told you or whatever the case may be, you've been in your head praying about this shit and you still have not gotten any answer because the answer is within you. The curse is to break the lies that you've been told, that you've embedded yourself in, but you're too afraid to talk to this person. And they saying think before you act because you already know that this person loves you. Deep down inside, you just battling with your own insecurities. And you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that could really cause you to miss out. It could really cause you to miss out on this great person for you. Eight of Swords, I'm telling you, because you keeping yourself stuck. You keeping yourself stuck. You want a new beginning so bad. You feel like this is the one for you. But they're so fearful to take some type of action. They're so fearful to create some type of spark. And that's going to cost you. That's going to cost you, family. Just remember that. That our actions today pave our tomorrow. Okay? So with that being said, I think I am going to go on and leave it there. Four of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords. Yeah, it's time to release. Release whatever you've been holding on to. The fear. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Still thinking, still wondering. They want it with this person, but afraid to tell them. At the opinion or the choice or the advice of another. So, damn. Difficult decision. Difficult decision. Diamond said right, like they give you a few clues on one read to keep you coming back to see what's going to happen next. Damn. Three of Swords. This rejection or this projecting, somebody is projecting heartbreak onto someone else. They're projecting their heartbreak onto someone else. Yeah. This Queen of Swords is like, nah, they ain't having it. They ain't having it. They like, hell nah, you ain't about to put your heartbreak on me. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That was your community. That was your wife. That was your husband. That was your whoever you dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you dealt with, whatever you chose. That was your family. That was your friends. You feel me? Like, ain't no bringing that heartbreak into this new situation. Maybe that's what somebody is even thinking of themselves. That's what they're considering. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's time to move forward, and I'm not about to bring this heartbreak or this confusion or, you know, this conflict into a new situation. So they're waiting to completely move away from whatever this is that they got going on. Or somebody could want to bring you a gift, bring you an offer for breaking your heart. The Two of Pentacles, they know that they betrayed you, but they ended up feeling betrayed in return. They could feel like it was their fault, but they blamed you. So now they feel extremely guilty, extremely exhausted, extremely betrayed. With the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, this is somebody that definitely sees stability with you. They see that they can have it all with you. They see that they may even want to give you their all. You know what I'm saying? With this Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, like somebody that just really want to make up for the hard times is what I'm saying. They made a choice to betray you. Yeah, the Four of Cups. This person made a choice to betray you, and yeah, now they may want to communicate, or they've been holding back communication about expressing some type of truth, clarity, justice. They want to find the best way to apologize, the best way to make it right, hoping that you don't reject them. So I feel like somebody is definitely about to, they've been holding back communication because they've been trying to figure out a gift maybe to give you, or maybe figuring out something to, you know, bring you to express their remorse or guilt for betraying you, you know, or ignoring their intuition, or for playing games, for breadcrumbing you. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Accountability. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Now they see why you walked away. Yeah, the Page of Swords. It was a player. This person's player ways was illuminated and you walked away. Ace of Wands. And they don't blame you. This could have been somebody that feared commitment. Well, yeah, but this person see you. They see you for who you are. Let's get it. I'm going to leave it there. Get on, prepare for bed. This was fun. Glad I was able to get on here. I mean, you know, what we were able to get. I hope that it helped somebody, provided some type of clarity or confirmation. But until we meet again, family, take care. Bye.